What if the new moon in Leo allows you to create a new you? And I deeply believe that this is happening right now, although there are so many difficulties in our lives today. This new moon will bring another layer of energy to you. And that is because this new moon is trine Saturn. And Saturn in Aries brings our confidence, our confidence that we can solve our problems, that we can make it. That's what is amplified in this phase. And so I want to take a couple of cards for the collective. That's what I'm doing right now. And I want to see what's for every sign, what is the message, what you can work through, and all of those things. So we'll take a look at this new moon and what it brings. So let's see. Put it over here. And it's facing the themes of lack, facing the themes of moving forwards and who you want to be or what you want to be loyal to. So it's a question, who are you and what are you moving towards? This is the main question that this new moon is asking you. Who do you want to be? Who are you in this moment? And this is facing the root of our own themes, why we are not moving into the direction that really want to move through. It is taking the theme at its root and looking at the 12th house, and it's our unconscious. It's the things we are afraid of. This is the endings, and the 12th house is the ending of the zodiac. So what is it that needs to end right now to get you into the place where you are confident in your root? And I think we often know what it is about. And we know that there is a big shift happening right now. We have this foresight, and we have the winter, we have flying, and we have the weaver. And that is like inviting us to do the work. And I think that a lot of us are doing the work. We at the moment when the things happen in our world, we just ask, what is happening here? So why is this happening? And some of those things that I heard from other people that are happening in their life, their lives are turning upside down, and this can lead into the feeling that you are on the wrong path and that everything is turning and everything is changing and all of those things. And don't lose your hope, don't lose your confidence, because it is like chaos has to improve before it gets into a new order. And that's easier said than done, I know, but that's what comes through. And we have the master of sadness, and that is really beautiful, because we have this master of sadness, and that is what comes up when we are turned upside down and we don't know what to do next. But you already did the job, you did the work, and you want to fly above all your insecurities. You want to fly above all of your habits of being sad, being in lack mentality, being in this place where you cannot appreciate what is happening. And this is the invitation to look at the sadness underneath, look at the grief underneath. It's often coming from the root that we have in this. It's coming from the root. There is a deep grief that wants to be felt and that wants to be faced and wants to be released. And this is what this new moon brings, because it is allowing us to weave the web and to get into our heart, have the foresight for what is coming. And maybe it's coming in winter. I don't know what winter is in this context is about, but maybe we will see. And this card is the 42. That's, of course, as we all know, the answer to all questions is 42. But it is the harnessing of the invisible. And that is amazing, because it is harnessing all the knowledge that we gained in this moment from the past. And now everything is in the place of the sun. And it's shining its light on these themes. And you can harness the invisible by stepping into the strength of yourself, stepping into the light, allowing the sun to shine its light into the deepness of you. And that is really something magical that is happening here, because it is giving us the opportunity to shine a new light on things. And maybe there are things coming up, or there did things coming up from the past. I deeply believe they did. But in this moment, you, because it is the trine to Saturn, it is showing you can handle this. You can deal with this. You can manage the things that are happening in your life, and that you can bring the next level of light by shining your light into this world. And it's inviting you to be confident and to stay with yourself and stay in this area of your knowledge. It's the high priestess, you know. This is so beautiful, because it's the high priestess who has all of the knowledge that she gained, and she has the darker knowledge. She has only the sky is her limit. She is connected to all of those things. And the Fool, of course, is the new beginning. We have the embodiment of the Empress, the embodiment of your experiences and the choices that you made and the choices that you are making right now, because you have to deal with all of these things that are happening in your life. And the Sun shows up herself, himself. The Sun shows up to shine its light on your sadness. And there we have the Nine of Swords again. The sadness and the nightmare that you produced in your own life by holding on to this sadness, and maybe even by not facing it or by not feeling it. And that is what keeps us stuck when we are not allowed to step into this, or when we don't allow ourselves. I don't want to say someone else took away the possibility of you stepping into this sadness to face these emotions. But now is the time, and we can feel it all. We have to get through there. We have to get into this feeling, into our heart, into the root of our sometimes stuckness, our sadness, our blockages. We have to get in there to face this moment of feeling it all, and then moving forwards, because the Empress comes, and we have the Fool coming with the Nine of Swords, right? Coming with this new beginning and facing our own illusions, for example, our own thoughts that kept us in this place. This is about our thoughts. It's not about reality. It's about our thoughts about the reality. And the Empress, the embodiment of the new ideas that come with how you want to show up in this world. And then the Queen of Swords, who is the one who is able to handle her emotions. She's able to handle her thoughts. She is able to keep the focus to do something that she really, really wants to do. And then we have the King of Cups in the male depiction, the one who is able to hold the balance in their emotions, hold the balance, and although there are these sharks in his belly. And then we have the Two of Cups. And what a beautiful ending for this reading, because it is this new love for life, for yourself, new love for someone else, someone showing up in your life. And this can even be a king of cups who shows up, who is able to handle their emotions, who shows up for you to move with you into new relationships. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be, but it is like showing up as a soulmate. It can be someone who is showing you that something is changing now, and that you are able to step into these relationships because you did the work before. And whatever is happening in your life, I want to remind you that this is the new beginning. This is the new you. And I know that we often want to have it like, oh yes, this is a new you and this is beautiful, and now I'm riding into the sunlight, right? But that's not what happens. Often our whole reality is crumbling, and then we have to focus on ourselves and our hearts and our own healing. And often it comes with feeling it all, allowing us to feel the emotions and not to put the story on this, to let the story go. And that's what the Queen of Swords can do. She can focus on something. She can focus her mind on something else. And that is a choice. And we have the Lovers as the choice, right? And so shine your light. And the sun showed up in this, and this is the reminder. You already did the work. It is closer than you think. And now take this moment and shine your light on yourself, on your heart's desire, on the things that you really, really want to experience, and shine your light to move into the direction what your heart's desire really is. And it can be whatever it is, right? So this is the reminder. Everything is supporting you, although it doesn't feel like it. But you get the power that Saturn holds in Aries, and the sun and the moon connected in Leo. You get everything that you need to move forwards, because there is nothing standing in your way. There is nothing you cannot do right now. Although it is exhausting. I can feel that, and I can feel the sadness underneath, because we want to move into lighter areas, right? But this is giving you the power and the knowledge, the deeper knowledge, to move into the new beginning that you really, really want. And maybe you have to do things that are really difficult. That is like Saturn trine the sun is like you can do this hard work. You can move through this because you have the ability right now, through this support that you have, to move forwards. And if you want to know where this is happening in your chart, you can just listen to the signs. You can listen for your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. It shows you different areas of your life where this is happening, and the influence that it has on your life. And it is a really it's a tough journey right now. It's a tough journey to get into the new world, because the old has to crumble. And take a look at this, at the places in your chart where this is happening, where Leo is in your chart. And I would draw a couple of cards for every sign, so that we can see where this is happening in your life, and you can just use the timestamps that are below. And if you want to have a personal reading as well, you can just email me. There is an email underneath, and you can email me, and then we find a way to do a personal reading and to support you through your journey that you have in this moment. Thank you so much for supporting me, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you being here, and I wish you an amazing, really, really amazing new moon in Leo. Welcome, Cancer, to your new moon in Leo. And we want to see where this is leading in your life, and it's happening in your second house. And it's the house of values, it's the house of digestion, it's the house of money as well, resources, everything we value. And we want to see, oh, we have a volunteer, and there's our second one, and this one, and this one, and let's see, these ones, and then let's take a look. I think it's this, and it's this one. Let's take a look. We have the new moon in Scorpio, and it's work through your fears. And we'll see. And we have the tower, and it's the tower of the Lenormand. It's not the tower of the tarot deck. It is moving beyond, and it's the invitation, or it is the promise that you will move beyond your own limitations and your feelings that you feel like an island. You feel alone at the moment, but that is what's coming up in this. It will show up like stepping into the place where you show yourself, and it's like being seen. You know, we have the midheaven. It's something will happen that will make you being seen, and it's you have to work your way through your fears, because maybe there is something that is afraid of being seen, where you and would fit to Cancer, right? To pull back and not to stay in the open, out in the open, and even be something like an island. But it is this moment of reincarnation, to reincarnate yourself. And this is your path, and you know this because you feel in this moment, when you pull back in this moment, you feel like that you are trapped. And this is the moment where you realize at one point that it has to change. Something has to change. And it can be that something happened in your life that is unexpected, and don't be afraid of it. So work your way through your fears. Maybe you're afraid now that I'm predicting that something is happening in your world. I'm not, because I don't know. And but maybe something happened that you didn't expect, and that led into you pulling back somehow and putting yourself in a place where you feel trapped. as well. And this is inviting you to be connected to your hearth of your heart and your world. And that is what the Leo new moon brings. It brings you into the heart of your life, of your passion. Vesta is about passion. What can you do that gets you out into the open that you are passionate about? And this is how it shows up, like harnessing the invisible, harnessing the knowledge that you have about the things that are happening, about the things that are in it's in your nature, it's in your instinct. It's in your nature that you can harness the invisible. And that is about your emotions, about other people's emotions. That is like feeling what other people need, what other people long for. And that is inviting you to rebirth yourself, to move beyond this idea of stepping back and keeping yourself away from the outer world, right? Being seen, and putting yourself into this place of being an island. That's not happening anymore, Cancer. It is inviting you to step outside and show your ability to feel other people, to feel what is needed in the moment, and to show your abilities, not to step back. It's not about you hiding yourself, hiding your things that you, entrapping yourself. It's an instinctual thing. That's what comes with the new moon in Scorpio here. It's the instinct to hide away, but it isn't about hiding away. We have the 5 of Wands, and we have the 2 of Wands. So we have this maybe that is what happened, that people used you. People were in competition with you where you weren't in competition. People used you in a way that you didn't want to be used. And you dreamed of something else, and you dreamed of a world beyond this limitation. And it is about you holding the globe instead of walking out into the world, right? And now it's the invitation to move forwards, and it's your card. It's the Chariot. It's your card, moving forwards in your own way, how you are connected to your emotions. And it's beautiful. She has her home with herself. She has a snail, and it's like moving forwards in holding yourself in your center, holding yourself in emotional balance. Although you are seen in the outer world, although you are connected to the passion in your heart, and it will lead into the 6 of Wands. It will lead into the success that you really long for. But it is like looking at the stars and choosing the pathway, choosing that you have to face the fears of being hurt, the face of old pain. This is like you have to face these hurts from the past, because they hold you back. They put you into your trapped way, how you pull back and hide yourself. But this is about this new idea of being out in the world. And we see him standing there on his books, and with all the knowledge, with all the thoughts, and having this dandelion and the seeds growing into the world and shining their light. And we have the hermit as the one who's not hiding away like the island, right? Not hiding away and blocking itself. It's on its own. The hermit is on its own, but is sitting there on top of this tower and shining its light to show other people how it is done. And shining its light is the most important thing that this hermit does, because it doesn't cave itself. It doesn't make itself an island to find the light. It already did. It already found the light. And this is what it's inviting you to do, not to do the crab thing and the Scorpio thing, to pull yourself back because something is frightening you, to open up your heart, to show yourself in the outer world on your midheaven, to be seen like this, and to be walking towards the success you really long for. Is frightening at times, because sometimes we are not afraid of failure, we're afraid of success, because we realized at one point we got really hurt. This can happen when we are conditioned in our upbringing families, when someone cut you down when you were happy, and that will make you afraid of happiness. So that is the moment where you step into your own passion, and being seen with it, and not following the impulse to pull back and make yourself an island, and choose again. Cancer, choose again, because you are brilliant. You have this light that wants to be seen in the outer world. You have this passion for you have this beautiful way how you bring in emotions, how you bring in nurturing. And this is the moon now in Leo, in this new moon, is trining Saturn, is bringing you the strength to move through your emotions and to overcome the tendency to pull back and to make yourself an island, and to move forwards into the success you really long for. And that is a success where you will be seen with your ability to have this, or to harness the invisible. That is where you will be seen with, and you will have the right boundaries to keep the people out that will be in competition, because you have the ability to hold your light and to walk with your own home, like this chariot does, right? You walk with your own home forwards into the success because you have the strength and the courage to do so. And that is Vesta getting you the passion to get into your heart and to get yourself out there, to value yourself and your passion and your emotions as much as you have to step into the ability that you have to create resources with it, to be seen with it, and to be in this outer world, being seen with the magic that you are. Thank you so much, Cancer, for being here. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I see you soon. Welcome, Scorpio, to your reading and your full new moon in Leo. We will see what comes up for you and what is happening in your life. This is a really beautiful new moon. It's supported by Saturn, who is able to support us to move beyond our own limitations, because we can make things happen when we are supported like this. And even if something is difficult, it is manageable. Let's take a look. Scorpio. This one and this one and this. So, what is happening for you? Your dreams need a practical plan. And we'll see. And we can see that you are on a crossroad right now. And it is like something is happening in your life that will put you in the place suddenly that will help you to make a decision. And it's a decision about communication. It's a decision about stressful things in your life. And it can be about communication, as I said, communication as well. And this is where Mercury shows up, and it is the messenger, of course. It's about messaging, it's about communication, and it's about the 8th house. It's your mystery, and it's the 8th house is the Scorpio house. It is your house, right? But it's about the mystery, and it might be even about your way, how you are a Scorpio. That can be something like defensiveness that you have in your world, and it's showing up something. It's showing you something about grief, and it's showing that maybe you have to move beyond your grief. Maybe you have to move into some of those emotions that don't feel comfortable, but who are here to help you to move into your dreams in this moment. So you have to face the grief and the emotions that come with it, and maybe you feel something about at the moment that it's heavy, and you long for freedom, right? But freedom comes with moving through something, and it's not moving from grief into freedom. It is moving through grief, and it's feeling all of it and allowing yourself to feel it and to stay with yourself. And staying with yourself and your emotions leads into the freedom that comes afterwards, the freedom that comes with being all of you. And we have the ancestors. We have the something that came up, and maybe came up in the past, that came up about your ancestry, something you inherited. And to move beyond this, and your dream is moving beyond this, letting this go, letting this darkness go, letting the grief and the heaviness of the emotions go, and even letting go of the tendency that it can be difficult to communicate with other people. It can be difficult to move beyond the Scorpio-ness of your way of being, because why? Why? I lost my train of thoughts. That's interesting. And it can be difficult to move beyond your way, how you are a Scorpio. Maybe that's about you, this connection to the deeper realms that comes with a Scorpio. That is always a little bit connected to you. And of course we want to be free, we want to be light, we want to be, but you have a message. And that is where you show up as the messenger, even in these difficult moments where you are in connections and in communications. And you can overcome those impulses, and that's what you do, right? That's definitely what you do. You are illuminated in this. But if you want to voice something, you need to step into the freedom that comes with this illumination, that comes with letting go of the old stuff that comes with the ancestors, letting go of the old reactions and bringing something new into this. And having a plan, that would be, for me, it feels like there has to be a plan, how you want to show up, how you want to message things, and it has to be something new. And it is like this crossroads you are on. It's like deciding again Where do you want to go? What is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you want to communicate? And can you step into the deepness of you and the deepness of your emotions, and to show all of this, not to show up as someone who hasn't got the problems, who hasn't got something, who has the wisdom, right? Show yourself as the human that you are. Show the deepness of your grief, of your emotions, and show the difficulties. Tell the story about yourself. Tell something about yourself, and make a plan about how you want to show up in this world, and how you want to realize your goals. And it is like stepping into the scorpion, stepping into the deepness that comes with it, and not cutting it off, stepping into this and showing yourself in this ability, how you, and it can even mean share something about how you didn't value yourself, right? And then to choose again and to see the seeds grow, right? This is the invitation to value yourself. Your dream is valid. Your emotions are valid. And you want to see them grow, right? Yes, it is what you have to do. You want to see them grow, but you have to let go of something. You have to end something. And this can mean that there is something that has to end. And I feel that this is more about you not valuing your experiences and hiding your experiences, instead of seeding them and allowing them to grow and get out into the world and create something in a collaboration. It is about you stepping into yourself and collaborating with other people, creating something from nothing, because you are a magician. And letting your experiences, and the Six of Cups, showing that, letting your experiences be a part of that creation. Show yourself in your own vulnerability, with your own emotions, with your own experiences. Don't show up as this shiny person, and show yourself in this moment of death and rebirth, in this transformation. What did you experience what did you experience in your transformational journey? What did you come to see? Can you show up for yourself? Can you face the fear that's showing up vulnerable, showing up with your story, with your experiences, and show up, make a plan about how to bring this into your creations. It seems like this ancestry, the connection to freedom and to grief is we want to see the journey. We want to see how what is the place you started, what is the seeds that you planted and that you have to wait for them to grow, and what is it that you want to change in the world, and to step into the collaboration and show all of your wisdom and illumination, and then to create something with it. And showing your retrospective, showing your path, and showing your way, how you dealt with these transformational moments, how you dealt with trauma, how you dealt with your own history. And I know that I'm talking to a Scorpio right now. It doesn't want to show all of those things. Yes, but you have the Mercury and you have the 8th house. You have to show yourself, and you have the full moon in Taurus. And the full moon in Taurus has the moon in Scorpio, has the sun in Scorpio, right? The full moon in Taurus is the sun in Scorpio opposite the moon in Taurus. So it is about you in your own light, in your own way, how you dealt with your energies and your traumas and your passions and all of those things. We want to see the darkness in this because we can feel the darkness. And if you show up in a shiny way, that's not working. You have to show up in all of your colors and have to show what made you to get to this place, what did it for you. And this is what is shine your light and all of your brilliance. It is so beautiful that you have this ability to be so deep as the Scorpion is. We want to see that. Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. This new moon will shine a light on you in this. And it is, of course, it is square your sign, right? It is a fixed new moon, and it's opening up these areas of your world that have to be seen by other people. It's the darkness of the Scorpio. It's the transformational capacity of the Scorpion that we want to experience. So step into this area and make a practical plan how you want to communicate your brilliance and helping others to move into this space of freedom as well. Thank you so much for being here, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I see you soon. Welcome, Pisces, to your reading. We'll see what the new moon will bring for you, Pisces, and what is this beautiful new moon shining its light on in your life. And it is supported by Saturn, and it is supported by your ability, because of Saturn, to move beyond limitations and have the courage and the strength to do this. And we'll see. Let's take a look at this one and this one. One and so, and we want to have these as well. This one and so let's take a look, Pisces. Confidence is your key to success. You have got the new moon in Leo. That is the new moon that's coming up, so you got the win here. We have the snail, we have the child, and we have the rider. So a new life is coming. A new pathway is opening up, and even a new love may come your way. And it's yours to be in this patient, to be patient about it, and to allow yourself to let this grow and shine your light as you do right now. This is the 12th house. It's your house. It's you shining your light into your unconscious, shining your light. It's not a difficult place. It is you, Pisces. Shine your light on yourself, right? Shine your light on this bright ocean that you are. And it's about acting in your creations. It is about the summer, and it's about the illusionists, and it is about fire. And it can be, illusionists can be storytellers as well, but not fall for illusionists, not fall for people who tell you what they can do and they can't, or fall for people who who want to have something that they cannot have from you. So it is being cautious about, but it's not really a warning. It is your confidence will support you, and it will show you the way. And I think it is this part of being the herd, finding your tribe, not falling for the people, and that can be illusionist, right? Who seem to be like a tribe and they are not. Finding your tribe and allowing yourself to dance with life. This is Rasa's dance, and it's like letting the energy flow and allowing yourself to dance with life, and to move in your fire. In this moment, we have summer right now, and in this moment to create and to allow yourself to be passionate about it, and not to fall for the people who hold you back in a way, and who tell you that you have to do something in a specific way. This is you being in your tribe, allowing yourself to take a look at yourself, act on yourself and on your impulses to create. And it's about you dancing with life and allowing life to dance with you as well. So that is an amazing new moon for you, Pisces. It feels like it is supporting you and your new beginning. And it's inviting you to be passionate for a moment, to let this new beginning unfold, and even let a new people come towards you, and follow your own impulses to create. Follow your own fire, your passion, and ignite yourself. That's what I would say about the illusionist. Ignite yourself, because you know what you are passionate about. You know what you are passionate about. And you know what you want to create. And you don't let anybody tell you that this is not the right thing, because it is. It's your key to success is this new moon in Leo. And I feel that there is something coming up, and this is like putting you into the place where you can be confident. And that can be, and we put this over here, and we have this tribe. You have to let yourself rest as well. And then follow your star, follow your North Star, follow your dreams, whatever that means in your life. And we have the King of Coins. We have, in the female depiction, we have the King of Coins showing up as someone who doesn't show all of their things that they have. She has her resources all over herself, right? She has the resources because he's a king, right? Owns the ability to have resources, to create resources, and not to allow the mind to get you in a place where you tell yourself stories about your resources. And that's what and because that is what the mind does, right? It tells us stories about our resources and our ability to have them. And this is the King of Cups. He's in the male depiction, he is able to hold his balance in his emotions. He is able to hold the boat in a balanced way, although he has sharks in the belly. That is the mastery of his emotions. It's the mastery of resources. It's the mastery of emotions as well. And then to plant your seeds by your creation, by you creating and following your impulses, and then choosing. We have 2 sevens. That feels like a spiritual journey you are on. And it feels like the 7 of coins and the 7 of cups is like following your impulses, following your stars, not following the illusionists, whatever that is in your life. That is coming with the 7 of cups as well, that there can be illusions as well. But It is like follow your dreams, hold your balance in your emotions. Don't follow your thoughts into the places where you are afraid. And that is, we have the temperance, and the temperance is giving us, as the snail does, that you are supported. You are supported, you will get into the right place at the right time. Be patient about it. Allow this to unfold. Allow your dream to come true, and allow yourself to gain the resources and to create the resources and keep your balance in your emotions. And we have the King of Coins as well. And the second time, we have the King of Coins in the male and in the female depiction. We have two kings of coins that are people that can create resources, that know how to balance resources, that know how to earn money, that know how to create abundance. That is where they are sure about, and that is where you keep your emotions, where you keep your balance, because you can trust yourself in your confidence, how you create new resources, new things that will ground you in your life. And that is like earth, right? This is like creating the security, creating the abundance and the security in your life, that you can trust yourself in doing this, and trust the seeds that you sown, that they will bring the fruits that you long for. Confidence is it. Dance with life is it. And finding your tribe and creating from your own fire, from your own passion, allowing yourself to step into the abundance that comes with this. It's managing your emotions, right? This is often coming with this. The confidence that brings you into the place where you allow yourself to be resourceful and create the new resources. It comes with the price of that you have to balance your own emotions. They come with the mind telling you stories about yourself and about the future and about all of those things. And this is staying in the present moment, holding the balance, and being sure, focusing your North Star, focusing the things that you really want in your life, and allowing yourself rest as well. So stay there and allow yourself to be supported in this balancing act of your emotions that and your thoughts, and allow the sun to shine its light into your place where you create your way to success, where you create from the right place. And it is the right place of fire that we had underneath this King of Cups. It's creating from this place of fire and passion that Leo comes with. This is the Leo new moon, comes with this passion. And your confidence and the confidence that Saturn gives you in this new moon to hold on, to move through some things and to hold on to your vision, is something that comes with this ability to create resources from an active masculine way as well as from a divine feminine way. That is what comes with this. Don't let your mind tell you otherwise, because that is not the truth. This is the truth. And trust that this is happening for you. Thank you so much, Pisces. And I wanted to say that this is in your day-to-day life. It is happening in your 6th house. So it's happening in your day-to-day life. It's in your working place. It's in your in your way how you move through life, in your day-to-day practices. And it is like focusing on this star and focusing on your hope and dreams, and create something tangible in this in this reality that will lead into new resources. Thank you so much, Pisces. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and support this channel. And I wish you a beautiful new moon. And as it seems, it's yours. So, thank you for being here. And I see you soon.